We start with Pakistan again. Another day of drama. Imran Khan got bail. There's intense speculation now. Will they impose an emergency? Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif held a cabinet meeting today. Unconfirmed reports say he was advised to impose an emergency. Yesterday, the defense minister said, and he said it on record, that the government will consider imposing an emergency if the situation demands. We're waiting to see how this unfolds. Thankfully, no major incidents of violence have been reported today. Instead, there were celebrations. Supporters of Imran Khan welcomed his release, at least the news of his release. Yesterday, the Supreme Court declared his arrest as invalid. Today, action shifted to the Islamabad High Court. Imran Khan appeared before the court. He sought bail, and the court granted it. Imran Khan has got bail for 2 weeks, so he has protection from arrest for the next 14 days, but this bail applies only to one case. He's also got some other bails today, which means reprieve in a bunch of cases. But remember, there are more than 120 cases against him. So he cannot be sure of no arrest for the next 2 weeks. He may be in and out of courts. Today was an eventful day. The hearing was inside courtroom number 2. Just like yesterday, elaborate arrangements were in place. Imran Khan was supposed to appear in the morning, but the hearing started late. It was delayed by nearly 2 hours. That's because officials were conducting a security sweep. Finally, Imran Khan showed up. He was beaming with confidence, smiling for the cameras, waving at the crowds. He raised his fist in the air to project strength. The hearing began at 1 p.m. local time. It was quickly adjourned, though. Reports say some lawyers in the courtroom chanted pro-Imran slogans, and the judges were annoyed by this. So they decided to adjourn the proceedings. They said they'll meet again after Friday prayers. The hearing resumed then at 2:30 p.m. local time. Imran Khan's lawyers presented their arguments. They said the NAB's actions were illegal. The NAB is the National Accountability Bureau, the anti-corruption watchdog in Pakistan. This agency arrested Imran Khan over corruption charges earlier this week. The arrest was carried out by Pakistani Rangers. They nabbed Imran Khan from the premises of the same High Court. This was on Tuesday. Khan was getting his biometrics done. He was going to apply for bail. Even before he could enter the courtroom, he was arrested. Today, his lawyers said this arrest was illegal. They said the NAB had not informed Imran Khan about the probe, and they heard about the case only through the media. The court agreed with these arguments, and it granted bail to him. This was a sweeping order. The court has issued clear instructions. Imran Khan was arrested in the al-qadir trust case. It relates to the acquisition of land for a trust. The charge is that Imran Khan got this land as bribe from a businessman. Now he's got bail for 2 weeks. But like I said, this is just one case. There are 120 others. He could be released now and arrested in a different case again. He's got some protection. The court said Imran Khan cannot be arrested in any new cases, but this protection is valid for just 5 days. So he could soon be back in court. Today, he's said to have spoken with some journalists in the High Court, the Islamabad High Court, where he appeared. He said that he was hit on the head while being arrested, and he wasn't able to get in touch with his wife. He also said it was not an arrest, but an abduction. And I'm quoting Imran Khan, the law of the jungle has been instated in the country. He blames the army chief, General Asim Munir, for the unrest. Listen to this. It's not the security institution. It's just one man, the army chief. There is no democracy in the army. The army is getting maligned by what is happening right now in the country. This is what Imran Khan said. Meanwhile, soon after he was granted bail, Pakistan's Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah also spoke. Listen to what he said. I said it very clearly yesterday that if Imran gets relief in all the cases which are registered against him and gets protective bail, we won't arrest him. In fact, we will try to get his bail nullified. And if he's given bail in some cases and some cases are still left, we will definitely arrest him. So the message is clear. The Sharif government wants Imran Khan behind bars. They want to settle scores, perhaps. When Imran Khan was Prime Minister, he cracked down hard on his political rivals. He went after Nawaz Sharif, Shehbaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz, the daughter of Nawaz Sharif, even Asif Ali Zardari, the former president of Pakistan, also the father of Bilawal Bhutto Zardari. They all went through a legal ordeal. And now that they're in power, they're paying back in the same coin. Today, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif came down hard, not just on Imran Khan, but also Pakistani courts. He called Imran Khan and his party liars. He suggested that the judges are biased. Sharif said that the courts did nothing when his party was facing scrutiny. Let me quote. Did they, the courts, ever take notice when we were being sent to jail? What's he talking about? As Prime Minister Imran Khan put the Sharif brothers in jail for corruption, Nawaz Sharif was found guilty. He managed to escape on health grounds and is now in exile in the UK. His brother Shehbaz Sharif serves as his proxy in Islamabad. When Imran Khan was ousted from power, the Sharifs joined hands with their arch rivals, the Bhutto Zardaris, to secure power. For decades, they've been political opponents, and now their unity government is basically a marriage of convenience. But it doesn't seem to have popular support. Protests continue to target the government of Pakistan. Today, a group of lawyers marched in Faisalabad. They called the current government, quote-unquote, fascist. And this is what's working for Imran Khan, the popular support, the outrage over his arrest. It brought Pakistan to a grinding halt. At least 10 people were killed, some 2,000 were arrested. Military establishments were attacked. The army had to be deployed across Pakistan to restore order. And Imran Khan remains determined. He wants to return to power, and his supporters are fueling his campaign. But to become Prime Minister again, he will need more than public support. He will have to find a way to overcome or do business with the Pakistani army. Email exchanges from inside the BBC, they talk about the risk of violating Indian laws. It's easier to rake up the freedom of speech debate, but does it give anyone a free pass to knowingly violate the law? America supports India because it needs India's support in return. And India is working with the US because it suits India's interests. This is how geopolitics works. Last night, he diffused a crisis with his defense minister. But today, Netanyahu was confronted with a new problem. His cabinet seems to have rebelled against him. The UK is looking at the Indian subcontinent to fill its coffers. That India seems to be negotiating from a position of power, like a partner and not a former colony.